Are you choosing between Italy and Croatia for your next naturist holiday? Stop for a moment, because either destination can offer you an unforgettable experience, while the other, if chosen without knowing some key details, risks turning your relaxation into a disappointment. Italy or Croatia? Many people think they already know the answer. In reality, after comparing beaches, freedom, safety, and organization, the final result surprises almost everyone. And be careful, because one of the 4 points in the comparison completely overturns the prediction. Croatia has dominated European naturist tourism for decades, but when it comes to the beauty of its beaches, something happens that few expect. If you love naturism and want to discover Europe's best beaches, sign up now, because we publish new guides and comparisons every week. Let's get started with the first round. Round 1. Culture and history. Croatia already starts with a huge and indisputable strategic advantage. In the 1930s, even King Edward VIII of England was granted official permission to bathe completely naked on Canderola Beach, on the island of Rab. From that precise historical moment, the country understood that naturism would become an immense national and cultural wealth. Over the decades, the Croatian government has institutionalized the practice of FKK, protecting it with state laws and openly placing it on official tourist maps. There, seeing a sign with the word FKK written on it is as normal as seeing a parking lot sign. It's part of the town's DNA and the mentality of the local population, who welcome naked beachgoers with complete normality. In Italy, however, history has taken a much more difficult path. For decades, naturism has had to contend with cultural taboos and severe legislative restrictions. Undressing on an Italian beach has long been synonymous with illegality, with the real risk of being reported for acts contrary to public decency. Today, things are changing thanks to regional laws approved in Tuscany, Veneto, and Sardinia, but we are still in a fragmented situation. In most cases, naturism in Italy still exists in a gray area. It's tolerated by custom in historic areas, but almost never explicitly protected. The first point, therefore, goes to Croatia. But be careful. The matchup is much more even than it seems, because when we enter the third round, the outcome will change completely. Round 2. Accommodations and tourism organization. When it comes to accommodations dedicated entirely to the FKK scene, Croatia is a global superpower. Along the Istrian Peninsula and between the Kvarner Islands, there are huge campsites and naturist resorts, which are true cities of freedom. Legendary places like Koversada or Valalta offer miles of private coastline where everything is designed for those who want to live without clothes. In these mega complexes, you can go to the supermarket, dine at a restaurant, play sports, or go on boat trips without ever having to wear a single item of clothing. The organization is impeccable, and the atmosphere is totally relaxing, ideal for families and for those looking for a holiday without logistical worries. From this perspective, Italy offers a completely opposite reality. In our country, entirely naturist accommodation facilities can be counted on the fingers of one hand. We have some beautiful historic villages, such as Pizzo Greco in Calabria or Grotta Miranda in Puglia, as well as a handful of agriturismos scattered throughout the hills. But these are blissful oases. If you want to take a touring trip in Italy and experience a complete naturist experience, the task becomes complicated. You will almost always be forced to stay in traditional structures and then move during the day to the tolerated beaches. This means having to constantly change clothes and plan your trips carefully. Before we move on to the third round, I'll ask you a direct question. What do you prefer for your holidays? Would you prefer a perfectly organized resort equipped with every comfort? Or would you prefer a completely unspoiled beach, even if it requires more effort and miles of walking to reach it? Leave your comments below as you continue listening, because the next round might change your mind very quickly. and the biggest surprise is in the next round. Round 3. The beauty of beaches and nature. This is where Italy completely changes the game and brings out its secret weapon. Croatia has a beautiful, clean sea, but its coasts are almost exclusively rocky or made up of pebbles and stones. To enjoy the Croatian sea, you need to equip yourself with rubber shoes, padded mattresses, and accept the fact that the areas to lie down are often concrete platforms. What's missing is that ancestral feeling of walking barefoot on soft sand. From this point of view, Italy is unrivaled. The variety and wild beauty of our naturist coasts is simply heavenly. Think of the golden sand dunes of Torre Salsa in Sicily, where the sea meets a pristine nature reserve. Consider the spectacular Portofino beach in Sardinia, with its reddish sand framed by Spanish towers and a fragrant pine forest. Considered one of the most beautiful official naturist beaches in the Mediterranean. Or again, think of Lexiona Beach in Tuscany, nestled between the mountains and the sea. In Italy, when you find the right naturist beach, you find yourself immersed in an ecosystem of primordial beauty that takes your breath away. There's a sense of adventure and a deep connection to the land that the Croatian coast can't quite convey. For the quality of its natural surroundings, Italy wins this round, hands down. If this video helps you choose your next vacation, please leave a like. It's the best way to support the channel and allow us to continue visiting and comparing these destinations. Now we're tackling the final, most delicate stage, psychological safety. Privacy is absolute in Croatia. Within designated FKK areas or dedicated resorts, security is absolute. No one will ever stare at you insistently. Voyeurism and prying eyes are non-existent. Naturism is experienced there for what it is, a pure way to enjoy nature. The constant presence of families and seniors creates a protected environment where even women traveling alone can feel at ease from the very first moment. In Italy, unfortunately, the situation requires much more attention. With few officially supervised beaches, many historic naturist areas are located in isolated areas with no services. This isolation can expose you to less pleasant situations, such as encountering curious onlookers or people who confuse naturism with other practices. Furthermore, the lack of clear signs means that beaches are often invaded by traditional swimmers, who view naturists with intolerance, ruining the spirit of relaxation. In Italy, you have to choose carefully where to go, favoring beaches where the naturist community is densely present. Croatia also wins on this point. We've reached the verdict. If you're looking for total comfort, the safety of dedicated facilities, and a worry-free vacation, Croatia is the obvious choice that will make you dream. If you're looking for adventure, fine sand, and contact with breathtaking wild nature, Italy will offer you experiences unlike any other place in the world, provided you plan your destination carefully. The definitive map with the exact coordinates of Italy's best wild beaches awaits you in the video now appearing on the screen. Click the link in the description to discover where to find true freedom without risking unpleasant surprises.